So of course, if you break a wall with this, it's a completely different situation. Still a little bit strict. Etc. Right? What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, hope you're all having fun with Armor King, I know I am. I'm gonna very quickly in this video give you like combo suggestions. I'll start with easy stuff and then we can look at more advanced stuff. Dark Upper is his most important launcher by far. A very easy combo, should you get a Dark Upper, is 1+2/2. Followed by forward 3-2. This is the most important filler you have in his combos. Forward 3-2. You can do forward 3-2-1 to bound immediately, like this. Or you can do forward 3-2, hold down forward, and he goes into a crouch dash. And now we have access to all of our crouch dash tools, including Shadow Lariat, including Dark Upper, including CD4, which is a bound, by the way. But we won't be using that sequence too much. Instead, you really want to focus on forward 3-2, hold down forward, press 1 to get Shadow Lariat. This is the most important filler, and then you'll use forward 3-2-1 to bound. 1+2-2, forward 3-2, hold down forward, Shadow Lariat, press 1, and then forward 3-2-1. This is basically the filler everyone is using. So it will look like this. All of that will connect. It's pretty generous in terms of even if you're off axis, you know, it will work most of the time. You just don't want to be too much to the left. It will drop, but it's very, very consistent. So again, looks like this for 62 damage, and it's so many hits. It's a lot of wall travel. If a wall is pretty close, you can do down forward 3 to place them on the wall. It's a very good float tool to shove them onto a wall. If a wall is further away, I love down back 2-3. I'm a big believer in down back 2-3. Throws them super far away and will splat them onto the wall. So that would be the easy Dark Upper combo. And then very important counter it launches are down forward 3 and then sidestep 4. These are both very important to him. Here, 3-4-1 is basically your pickup option. And after that, you've used up your 2 hits, and it's the exact same filler. That's what you do. This goes for down forward 3 as well. You just rock the same combo, right? Very nice. If you're not going for a wall and you're just in the neutral, it's his best damage in my opinion. It's just far above average. So okay, we don't have a wall. Forward 1+2, hold forward to go into bad stance, and then 1-3, and you will get basically the giant swing from Bad Jaguar, and that transitions into this throw, which does very good damage. We're already at 80. If you do very optimal combos, you can look at like, you know, 87 here at that range. And this also hard knockdown into the ground and a very bad position for your opponent. If they try and get up shoulder here, we'll check them for a lot of damage. So again, run in, forward 1+2, hold forward, and then 1+3, and you get this. So again here, hard knockdown. If they try and get up or move, shoulder check, forward 1-4, will check them for a lot of additional damage. A lot of people will try and not eat that by simply staying on the ground. And then you can start applying stuff like forward 4 or run in ground throw. If you run in ground throw, you'll even grab players who are trying to like roll on the ground, because that will evade forward 4. If they roll on the ground, stomps will hit them. These stomps, down 4-4, 3-4. or run in a ground throw attempt. We'll grab them if we're rolling on the ground. So there's very strong Oki here. And this is where Armor King really shines. It's neutral launches, that type of damage. His wall stuff isn't the best, but we're gonna take a look at that as well. What you can do for wall combos. He's got a lot of variety when it comes to that. Hopkick is a very limited launch in terms of follow-up. If you're fast, I think you can CD1 here, but it's extremely strict. That's extremely strict. But now I have 78 damage from a Hopkick, which is not bad. A Hopkick only does 13 damage, so his damage is very solid. The combo I do on Dark Upper is upward 3, Dark Upper. It's very smooth, feels so good to do, very flexible, very good wall travel. I love this combo. You can also, for 1 more point of damage, do CD1, downward 3. This does 1 more damage. 1 more damage. So that option is there. You can also triple Dark Upper for style points, because this is very strict. $88, by the way, 88 damage. But triple Dark Upper is very strict. I do not recommend that unless you have monster execution and you want to show off. Otherwise, upward 3 is your friend. CD1 is your friend. I'd rather go for that. And now, say we do back 3 as a punish. We block Hiachi's Demon Uppercut. Boom! Back 3, very strong punish. Insta screws, right? Down back 3, counter it, insta screws. So what can we do here? We can do CD1 into down forward 3, as I just showcased. And then same filler. And then what did I do there? Very nice and so cool to have extension for wall travel. You do, again, forward 3, 2, hold down forward, right? To get into crouch dash. And then release your hold on down forward, and you will do while standing attack. And there you have while standing 3-1, his amazing new 13 frame while standing punish. Say, I don't want to use my bound. Look at his wall travel. I did 70 damage. I threw him super far. He'll land on the wall. I can run up and bound him, you know, if there's a wall. And I've saved my screw. My bound. So back 3, same combo, bagoosh. Very nice. I've also used my bound, my heat, if I want a heat burst bound, I've done this. That works. I don't know if that's optimal, but that's what I've been using. And up for 2-1. This move is very important. I gotta get it into my muscle memory. You know, when someone's minus 15, you can't go for the Dark Upper because perfect Dark Upper is real now. It's a thing for the first time ever. You can't 13 frame, right? So that means if you block minus 15, it's quite realistic to get a Dark Upper. But most consistent now, because his Hopkick is still the worst in the game. Still the worst in the game. Most realistic now is up for 2-1. It's got decent range. It's instant because it's just up for 2-1. No execution. And the fact that they made it an upward input is huge for Armor King, because that means you can instantly do it from crouch without doing any cancel. You can just mash it out even from crouch. So this move is very important. Very important. If you have the execution here, you can do Shadow Lariat, but it's strict as fuck. It's very strict. So I don't recommend that. I think just simply doing a Dark Upper here will suffice. And again, if you want to use your heat, forward 1+2, hold forward, bad Jaguar. You can heat burst from stance. And now you can do another one, forward 1+2, bad Jaguar, and the giant swing. This works. So that's also very good to know. Also, while standing 2 is one of your most important counter hit buttons because it's a safe on block. Yes, 12 frame mid counter hit launcher with generous range. This move is insane. So when this connects, boom, counter it. He breathes fire on his hand. As he's doing that, breathing that fire, input CD2. And you will now get a blue spark dark upper. It's very generous in timing. As soon as you see a blue spark, you assume it's difficult, but this is very lenient. As he's breathing the fire, dark upper, CD2, and you will get the blue spark for some additional damage. Following that, you can do down for 3, you can do down for 1, but if you have the execution, do another dark upper. That's what you should aim for, in my opinion. And then it's the same filler, okay? Now I can show wall as well. Down back 2, 3. And we very conveniently get the wall. Down back 2, 3 throws them so far away. And if they splat the wall, you have quite a bit of time to run in and do your follow-up. Down 2, 4, 3 for me is an excellent wall combo. It's very lenient in that you can run in very late and this will still connect. And it gives very decent Oki. Hard knockdown, +2. If they try and get up there or move while standing 4 connects. They have unfortunately added the opportunity for the opponent to tech this now. They can tech roll. But still, it's a very good and consistent ender. I guess we can look at other wall combos as well. 1 +2, 2, shoulder. Very damaging. Also gives strong Oki. You'll note here that I'm +6. It says here +6. So I'll bound first. It's very good. Can also do down for 1, 2 if you have a bound still. 3, 4, 1. Just mash it out. If you do not have a bound available, you have to time the 3, 4, 1. This is a very important wall combo. I'm gonna explain why. You see there, now it hits for 50% scaling when I delayed it. Does a lot of damage, the hardest hitting guaranteed wall combo, and gives a very interesting Oki situation. There we go. There we go. So here I got big damage, and now the character flips around and lands on his belly with his feet towards me. This fucks up his tech roll. Pretty much everyone is going to tech roll here, right? People mash tech rolls. In this position, the tech roll will lead to him covering no distance laterally to the sides, and he will be forced to block my up forward 1, which is +4. We're gonna have Brian tech roll. Here we go. So here, he tech rolls up forward 1, and I get +4. Now, of course, if he's crouching here, he's wall splatted into the wall, and it's a complete reset of the situation. So now we're gonna set him to tech roll to the right instead. And it's the exact same thing, as you can see. He is forced to block that. So it's the position he goes down in that really messes with the tech roll. So the setup-wise, this is very, very strong, right? Obviously, this up forward 1 is beaten by them staying on the ground, or rolling on the ground, or doing a get-up kick. But it's very important to know that this is there. Another strong thing, of course, is going for ground throws. This is something I'm covering completely in another video, which is going to be called like Armor King Advanced Throw Tech. So there's so much to get into here, so I recommend watching that video. One thing I can say quickly is that there isn't much of a powerful mix here due to the fact that the grab that picks them up and the wall slam is insanely strong. The mix is this throw, the 1 break, which is insanely bad. It does 15 damage, and now you lost your wall pressure. Everyone who has a brain will be trying to break the 2 throw. So, FYI, not super strong, but it's still super nice to have. If you want to blow all of your wad in the current combo, you can do here, while standing free 1, dash, into stomps. Super nice. Another thing I've been doing is, again, this is crouch throw utility. Anytime Armor King heat dashes like this, you can take your stomps, but you also have a ground throw attempt. You have a ground throw attempt. And back 1-2 will be guaranteed even here without the wall. So this is very powerful. And I hold forward, right? So I go into bad Jaguar, and then I'm threatening everything from that stance. So this is very powerful. It's good to know that he has this. Again, I'm in heat. I love while sitting 3-1, right? If you get this, same thing applies. You can get stomps. Ground throw attempt. And this time the ground throw will do more damage because the 50% scaling only applies in the wall combo situation. So here it did 24 damage. So now there is more of a potent mix with the ground throws. I feel like we also covered this one in this video. You get a wall splat with Shining Wizard. Here, hold up forward and mash the 4 button. So here, during the animation, hold up forward and mash the 4 button. He will do get up 4 as quickly as he can. And you can do that. As you saw, I dropped it twice. This is super iffy. It's almost pixel perfect, the angle you need for this to work. So just know that it's extremely specific. You do have more time on your hands if you do this with a wall break.
Get ready for the next
now it's much more generous. I think we can dick jab here. Can dick jab. I believe we should also be able to do a while standing 4. You can while standing 4. So of course, if you break a wall with this, it's a completely different situation. Still a little bit strict. Etc. Right. I'm gonna show you the links as well. Counter it links. So you counter it down 2 while standing 3-1. Forward neutral 2, counter it 1-2. Make sure you confirm that. I'm still bad at doing it. Another counter it, forward 4, counter it. You see, forward 4 a normal hit. You hear that sound. On counter it. Bam! As soon as you hear that loud bam, you get a ground crouch throw. Super strong. Remember, forward 4 is very good at +3. Uninterruptible throw attempt. Armor King's throws are 12 frames or faster. So very important move. So remember this counter hit property. Bad Jaguar 1+2. If this connects, ground throw, a normal hit, right? It's crouch throw, I mean. If it counter hits, boom, right? It's super strict. Oh. But I think that's it for doing combos with Armor King. I hope the video was enlightening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.